In the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verses 3 through 14, there's a profound conversation that takes place. Jesus, sitting on the Mount of Olives, is approached privately by his disciples. They ask him, "When will this happen? And what will be the sign of your coming and of the end of the age?" Jesus responds with a warning, "Watch out that no one deceives you, for many will come in my name claiming I am the Messiah, and will deceive many." Here, Jesus warns his disciples of the deception that will come in the future. People will come claiming to be the Messiah, and unfortunately, many will be deceived. He continues, "You will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see to it that you are not alarmed. Such things must happen, but the end is still to come." Jesus prepares his disciples for the turmoil that will precede his second coming. He instructs them not to be alarmed, as these things must occur, but they do not signify the immediate end. Jesus then speaks of nations rising against nations, of famines and earthquakes in various places. He describes these as the beginning of birth pains, signifying the start of a tumultuous time, yet not the end itself. But the conversation takes a darker turn. "Then you will be handed over to be persecuted and put to death, and you will be hated by all nations because of me." Jesus foretells of a time when his followers will be persecuted, hated, and even killed because of their faith in him. At that time, many will turn away from the faith and will betray and hate each other, and many false prophets will appear and deceive many people. Jesus warns of a time of great apostasy, where people will turn from their faith, betray one another, and be led astray by false prophets. Because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold, but the one who stands firm to the end will be saved. Despite the wickedness and cold-heartedness that will abound, Jesus assures that those who stand firm in their faith until the end will find salvation. And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come. Jesus foretells of the gospel reaching all corners of the world, serving as a testimony to all nations before the end comes. This conversation between Jesus and his disciples paints a vivid picture of the end times. It's a call to vigilance, to steadfastness, and to faith. It's a reminder that despite the trials and tribulations that may come, the promise of salvation for those who stand firm remains. Reflect on this conversation. What does it mean to you? How does it shape your understanding of faith, of perseverance, and of the world's future? Ponder on these questions and let the words of Jesus guide your reflection.